Good day to you. It's Oopsie Annie, and I'm heading back downtown to Bemidji to go to the Bemidji Community Theater to help out with a technical issue they're having trying to start podcasting. I hope I can help them. I know how to make iMovies and do all kinds of things, but podcasting is a newer area for me. But if I can help, by golly, I'll help. It's a beautiful day in September, early September, September 2nd, and it was like 87 degrees here yesterday. That's very hot for this area in northern Minnesota for September 1st. Today is a little cooler. It feels wonderful, and it's good to be out. Over at the Bemidji Community Theater, I have been helping out with a couple of times with the puppet class that they have for youth. They're getting the kids these stick puppets, and they're working with them on developing a story and how to move and use them. And so I've been over there and helped out a couple of times already. And it's been fun. Puppeteering is not generally my most comfortable area, but I did do quite a bit of it when I was a children's storyteller for all those years, close to 30. Yeah, I did a lot of storytelling in my time, and a lot of those stories are still up in the old noggin. Ooh, that sounded funny with my helmet on. Oh, look at the seagulls out at the beach. Yep, they've moved out those Canadian geese, and the seagull. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Do you see that? Hold out Canadian geese. I guess they haven't left the area yet. We're having a later, warmer summer, so they're not heading south quite yet. I have a stop sign here. A pedestrian walk sign here. But this road is a little bit scary to cross even with that. I think a lot of people in the area just aren't used to slowing down or noticing pedestrians when they're crossing a crosswalk, especially when they're making a turn. So I have to turn this off and be very vigilant as I prepare to cross the road. Now I'm inside the theater, and behind me is the set for Moon Over Buffalo. It's an adult comedy. Woohoo! And they'll be opening next week, so it's not done yet. But they are in an old store, a large store in downtown Bemidji. And the space is actually very large. It goes way back there. There's a balcony up back there and a full basement below me. And so this is the first time I've come inside a theater like this since I left Kaleidoscope Theater back in Panama City, Florida. And I missed it so much that I didn't do a lot. Well, I didn't even go to but one play. I went to see Fiddler on the Roof. But I went to comedy shows and things like that. But I didn't go to plays. And I believe I was mourning. I was mourning the excitement that happens around putting a production on with a team of creative people. It's always really fun. I'm looking at you, the camera, and I'm looking around the room, so hopefully I won't trip over anything. But you can tell, just as I'm talking about this, how much I really enjoy being in a theater space. And now, there's one really exciting place in a theater. I'm going to show it to you. The costume room. Oh, look at all the costumes and props and furniture. There's a room back there full of props, things like suitcases and things like that. And there's just costumes and bins of costumes and clothing. And look at knickknackies. See if I can get that to focus. Knickknackies there on the back wall. Gowns. Bins of shirts. It's a little spooky, I'm not gonna lie. The ceiling's kind of low, you know? It kind of makes you feel like the walls are closing in. But isn't it amazing? If you've never been inside the back area, the back spaces of a community theater, you have missed a little magic in your life. Back behind that door is sewing. Look, there's lockers to store things. Here they can light up the mirrors and get ready for a show, put their makeup on, their wigs on, whatever they need. Lots and lots of fabric. And it does look a little cluttered because these spaces always are cluttered, especially in a theater that is actively putting on shows one after another. This, my friends, is a good sign of a thriving theater. Look, it's Mona Lisa and me here in Bemidji, Minnesota. Hey, Mona. She's looking good today, isn't she? Me? I'm showing my age. Apparently, Mona was from the musical Annie, so she's living down there in the basement now. So here's the theater space that can be changed around. The stage can be moved. This kind of a space allows that kind of constructive freedom, which is pretty neat. So, there's a little introductory to the Bemidji Community Theater. After leaving the theater, I was riding along the bike path when I came upon a critter. Now, he's been missing for a couple of weeks from my house. Seems coming here to Bemidji, Minnesota, and living by all this water, well, there's a lot of frogs here. A lot. And he'd been missing that kind of company. And so he'd been missing for 2 weeks, visiting and maybe going on a few dates, or 2 or 3 or 20. You get my picture? But I found him again. And here he is. Go. Hello. Theatoad Nick Croker. He's my friend. He's been with me a long, long time, haven't you, Theatoad? Long time. We gotta be quiet, Theatoad. People might think we're weird. That happens all the time to me. So anyway, Theatoad and I are going to be doing something for the Bemidji Community Theater. I'm going to be teaching puppetry workshops and storytelling. Right, Theatoad? Yep. Yes. And so we're going to be doing a lot of experimental things. We'll be using more traditional puppets like Theatoad here. But then we'll be doing other things that might require some building and using mysterious materials. Not quite sure. What I do know is it's going to be a lot of creative fun, and the community children in the Bemidji area will be invited to come and do that with me. Are you looking forward to meeting some of the community children here? Do they look like frogs? Not really. And none of them are frogs, so they'll just be people, people children. Okay. I like people. Well enough. What was that? I don't know. Just trying to be my froggy self, I guess. We talk a little different than you folks. Folks. Oh, I get it. Okay. So anyway, in the coming months, there'll be puppetry workshops for youth with storytelling and performance. Stay tuned. There'll be more about that coming very soon. Right, Theatoad? Yup. What are you looking at?
There's a girl froggy over there. I'm gonna go now. Good talking to all you people out there in YouTube land. I got a gal to chase after.
Watch out there now. Don't be too assertive. He's a little assertive when it comes to the girl frogs. Man, he sure is loving the Bemidji, Minnesota frogs. He's a toad, so he's a little bit, different. Different like me, I guess. Oh well, they'll accept him. And hopefully they'll accept me here too. I am a little different, a little on the unusual side. I'm Oopsie Annie. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And, wow, I can see my face going in and out of lights. I'm just twinkly with the sun. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. And come back and see me again. Until then, ta-ta now. Mwah. Bye-bye. Love all life around you. Be inspired. Be grateful. Birth joy.